Coming up, another
the London game.
NFL International
The London
Series,
game.
and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the
Jacksonville
2
weeks
Jaguars.
after this week.
All set for the first of 5 international games this season. The Falcons and Jags underway from London. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
I think it's something like that.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
But we got to pay. Somebody do got a Broncos. Oh, yeah, you beat them, right?
Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their
I hope you know how to stop the run.
And they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now.
I'm telling them right now. Nah, the Jaguar.
He's got his man London right side.
Oh yeah, Julio.
A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
As always.
Ritter back to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his first touchdown on the year.
Oh, you thought that's good.
Falcons need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Yeah, after that, a little fantasy shit.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here comes
To the lead, Drake London alone.
and he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 13. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Straight like that.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
2nd down and 8. And they'll go again with Etienne. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield.
Hey, you should.
That one good for 33 in the first.
How about our reigning AFC player of the week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Jaguars at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. It's about playing big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll go down at the 28. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things down.
Thank you. Give me that user. Give me that user.
And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Yep.
Second down.
He was hurt to begin the season.
And he is met in his
As soon as he finally got right, it was over by then.
On the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him from a loss.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
They have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're getting diddy bop.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least
Except yours.
for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the
Oh, what the fuck was that?
what came before it and get back to it.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender.
What the hell, man?
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays, shutting him down early in this game.
That play disrupted and stopped for a loss by linebacker Troy Anderson. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Lawrence running right on the option. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And that one will go for 13 yards.
I should have option defense to fucking
I tell you, there is no
go get that nigga.
speed, even at the the quarterback
And they still
position
bid on
as
the
he
fucking
keeps it
fade.
himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness.
I'll go get that, AJ.
He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up
I really hate these play call shit.
Forcing an incompletion. Now they
They only let you do 8 fucking play calls the same shit.
And get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Yeah.
Lawrence now, he has this complete to Strange, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Another pick. Let's go.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really move the football much beyond the shadows
I'm
of the
7-0.
post, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from
I'm up 7-0.
territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. Ritter will set up to throw it. Pass incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Ritter to throw it.
Come, oh my God.
Missed him and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking.
I had another lot of stuff open too.
To incompletion, they're going for more.
So on
Nah, he kind of flattened his route instead of going up, and it went straight back into the corner.
Agnew now to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Is it me your birthday?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable
Got
start
to call him.
offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Carlos.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Another tote for ETN.
Let's go, Calais.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with ETN. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Calais Campbell, who was an all-pro with these Jaguars. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That's good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Heard a few naysayers talking when the Jaguars signed Cook to a massive 4-year deal, but you don't hear many of those voices anymore. Not after over 1,100 yards and 84 catches. He's living up to the contract, and a good pickup there for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And then just give me another 4. 3 of them things.
The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No good on the play there. Second down.
Ready? Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Let's go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
On the set.
Ritter from the gun. And a dump off here to Robinson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped.
Oh, my
cannot escape,
God.
and they bring him down. Josh Allen. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
4 seasons in the league, and even with the addition of the #1 overall pick to his defense last year, Allen remained the face of the Jaguars' pass rush. Again, led his team with 7 sacks and a career-high 4 forced fumbles.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now Lawrence. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence.
Thank you.
And that's incomplete. He couldn't hold on to it. He's on 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
Oh, that's another pick, man.
And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Right.
A give running right, ETN. Down to about the 22 here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. His throw incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. That's complete. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Off the option, here's ETN. And this will be the Jaguars' first down as the tackle made at about the 38. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That's got to be caught by Kirk.
Oh, really?
He's been able to get it up past the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
3rd and
That is incomplete.
49ers.
Letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's
Yeah, they got it.
tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Lawrence. Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, fuck you.
Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and
That's
forth.
it.
It's a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side.
I'm almost, well, I'm not going to put cool
So
about
now
30 minutes.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah.
Here's Ritter.
Oh, my
Completed on a
God,
deep
bro.
ball. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Ritter now. Looking for London on the out route complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrating so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Hey, check mega. Switch, yellow. Ready?
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Ritter. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
That's out quickly to London. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. It finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something
Then
going
my Gucci is about that time.
First down. Here's Ritter. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Pass to the sideline.
There we go.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play.
4th quarter just started. Shouldn't be. No. Yeah, I'm about to say you made it.
Second and goal.
Oh, almost stuck that. Ooh, my lord.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is a time of game where
There you go.
can really dictate a team's fortune.
There you go.
Battle. They've been out there for a long time. This was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Coup for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
And hours.
The excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this
Oh,
game,
that's it.
how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They don't know if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up the first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we'll watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete.
Now the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence running right on the option. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
I agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
A gain of 3, second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, for the few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. That third down conversion good for 23.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled by Calais Campbell, who was an all-pro with these Jaguars. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really They've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slow advantage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, it's Robinson.
Oh, shit.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far.
Fuck.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Lawrence on 3rd down. Into the hands of Ingram. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Here comes second down. Here's Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as understand where they are on the field?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. ETN up the middle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
13, Luke.
Sounds crazy.
Lawrence.
Jumping from pole to pole.
His throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
Thank you.
The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
Let's go, Jesse.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the medal lands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Yeah, I just finished. Got that dub.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean, partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for Atlanta,